a calorie is the energy it takes your body to raise 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. That's kind of the scientific term. So a calorie is the energy it takes to raise 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. So for those of you kind of more in the nutrition body side, is to think of calorie as a measurement of energy. So a measurement of energy that our body needs to fuel it, right? So we know what calories are. It raises our body temperature, gives us the energy. And for a lot of people, they count calories. Who here used to count calories? If you used to count calories, put used to count calories below. I know a long time ago, I used to, for sure, as a dancer. I don't think there's many dancers that wouldn't count calories. So a lot of people count calories because they think it's, if you want to lose weight, you eat less calories. And if you want to gain weight, you eat more calories. It seems to make sense, right? It just seems to make sense. False or true? False. Okay, I'm seeing lots of false come in. Okay, perfect. So people know that's not true. That's false, even though intuitively it seems to make sense that if you eat less, you'll lose weight calorie wise. And if you eat more, you're going to gain weight. But it is false because the actual part of it is there are different types of calories, right? A calorie is not just a calorie. There are different types of calories, and there are better calories for you, medium calories for you, less good for you calories. You guys all know what I'm talking about. The once in a while you should have a fun treat type of calorie. There's different types of calories. So it isn't just calories in, calories out, right? So even though calories is a good place to start to know where you sit calorically wise, if you really want to key in on your individual goals, okay? Building muscle, having less percentage fat, overall better energy, better hormone profiling, better mood, better gut digestion, all of that is way beyond just calories. And of course, like I said, for the ones who are seasoned, this is a refresher for you. It's way beyond calories, right? Because in those calories, we now have to go, wait, it's not just a calorie thing. It's a macro thing that in the calories, a macro is the quality of the food. And this is where it's different, right? Is macros look at the quality of food, not just the quantity of food. Because how many of you have done it before? Oh yeah, I hit my caloric count of whatever, 1,300 or 1,400. But if it largely came from your pizza and your takeout food or your protein shakes, you're probably not really where you want to be, right? You could still hit your calories, but have horrible or mediocre quality of food. So macros is now really dialing into the right content, the right quality of food. And this is what we're really talking about. Macro-based eating looks at quality of food. So let's talk about macronutrients. So macros, when you hear us say macros all the time in this group or in Messenger with kind of the angels you're talking to, it stands for macronutrients, which means the largest building blocks of your body, right? The largest building blocks of your body that your body is made up of. And those consist of protein, carbs, and fat. And the reason they are divided into these three is actually, chemically speaking, they fall into different classes, right? So protein, you have, when it goes through your digestive system, is broken down into amino acids, right? So you don't really get amino acids from your carbs, right? Like, you have food that has that, but in terms of the molecular structure. So protein is made of amino acids. Carbs are broken down into sugar and glycogen and all of this. So any type of carb, there are different types of carbs I'll go into, but they're broken down into sugars. And then fats are broken into fatty acids and glycerol. So chemically speaking, there are actually different compounds in your body, and they have different functions and roles in your body. So that's why there's all this talk about macronutrients and fulfilling your macronutrients because of the different functionalities of macros in your body, right?